Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 1084, and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. In today's episode, Dylan Wang's upcoming concert in Macau announces Zhao Lusi as a guest performer. Tang Jianci responds to another romantic allegation involving a young woman. That makes it two since the new year. Dilraba speaks about script selection criteria and her most unforgettable drama. And Sandra Ma speaks about her relationship with fellow actor Zhang Ruoyun. We usually begin with what's recently premiered, but nothing to report for today and yesterday, so we begin with a couple of quick mentions of drama bootings. Pineapple Pulp is an upcoming dark comedy crime drama starring Zhang and Ren Susi. On January 7th, production announced that they had held their booting ceremony. In the drama, Zhang plays a former narcotics officer who ventures into business, but unexpectedly finds himself embroiled in a bizarre double homicide. Ren Susi plays a factory worker who suffers from domestic violence and accidentally kills her husband in a fight. Pineapple Pulp is slated for 12 episodes and will stream on Tencent. Then there's upcoming costume drama Detective Files, which on January 7th officially announced their lead actors of Huang Junjie and Zhang. They also announced Yang Boxiao and Li Zhimo in their supporting cast. Reportedly, the cast and crew held their booting ceremony on January 3rd. The story follows an imperial investigator played by Huang Junjie and a coroner played by Zhang as they fight their way through a series of bizarre cases. Detective Files is slated for 24 episodes and will stream on Youku. And that's it for drama updates. Moving on, celebrity updates, and today we begin with a quick mention that Zhao Lusi will be a guest performer at Dylan Wang's upcoming concert. Seaweed Music Official, who's one of the concert promoters, announced that much by sharing this poster yesterday. Dylan Wang's D-Party 2026 concert will be held at the Galaxy Arena in Macau on January 17th. Fans reacted gleefully at the announcement, saying the dimensional wall has been broken. Both Lusi and Dylan are Sichuan natives born in 1998 and have not yet collaborated in any film or TV project. However, because they have been seated next to each other at public events multiple times, netizens jokingly dubbed them deskmates in the entertainment industry. Alright, moving on. Tang Jianci recently responded to yet another romantic allegation involving a young woman. 35-year-old actor Tang Jianci had a pretty good 2025. He was top billed in the hit drama Under the Skin 2, which aired in 2024 but ran into 2025, and the drama Filter. He also starred in the movie Sound of Silence. However, 2026 has begun with a couple of romantic allegations which he has had to address. First, on January 2nd, he was linked to the social media influencer by the handle I am Ruzi. Although his studio quickly issued a clarification, fresh rumors surfaced on the 7th alleging he was dating 19-year-old newcomer actress Liu Yinuo. On January 3rd, Liu Yinuo posted a bunch of images on her Weibo feed and wrote, quote, "The gifts you have given me, I don't want you to also give them to others," unquote. Most of the images were self-portraits, but there was also a photo of a closet with the caption, "A lot of clothes." A short clip of a Duff Lang cake, and probably most eye-catchingly, images of what appears to be a watch or bracelet. She later proclaimed, "It was Tang Jianci who gifted me the Cartier." Online sleuths immediately got to work, and soon enough their findings circulated social media. They found that this shirt that was hanging in the closet in Liu Yinuo's photo matched the one that Tang Jianci once wore on a beach. Also, in that picture of the closet, the rug printed with the image of a dog matched the rug used in the music video of the song Proof, which Tang Jianci released just a few days ago. Reportedly, the dog on the rug is one of Tang Jianci's pets. There were some who pushed back on the notion though, saying that the rug was a rental prop and that replicas could easily be purchased. All this led to heated speculation on Weibo, where the topic Jianci-Liu Yinuo trended. Part of the discussion centered around their age difference, 16 years. Some felt it was inappropriate for a 35-year-old to be dating a 19-year-old. Others even dug up an old clip from a variety show where Tan Jianci says the biggest age difference he could accept in a relationship was 10 years. In what seemed to be a response to all this, on January 7th, Tan Jianci shared a short clip of him playing with his 2 dogs in the yard, with the song Proof playing in the background. He captioned it, "Proof, 3 single dogs," implying that he is single. His studio reshared the post and added, "No matter how noisy the outside world gets, all you gotta do is proof it." Gotta give Tan Jianci and his team some props for how they turned the situation into a marketing opportunity. Personally, I hadn't heard of his new song until this whole thing made headlines yesterday. Anyway, in response to Tan Jianci's response, Liu Yinuo took to Weibo with another post to clarify. She wrote, quote, "We were together but now have broken up. My intention was simply to document things and to avoid being seen as the kind of woman in the recent controversy," referring to I Am Ruzi. "Every woman deserves to be loved and respected. I never expected it to escalate to this point, causing inconvenience, hurt, and distress for everyone. I'm sorry." Unquote. Next up for celebrity updates, Dilraba recently did an interview with Grazia magazine China and spoke about her script selection criteria and her most unforgettable drama. Dilraba graces the cover of Grazia China's January 2026 issue. It is a collaboration with Dior, which the 33-year-old actress is global ambassador for. She also sat down to an interview with the magazine, and among other things, she revealed that she doesn't choose scripts based on her personal traits. Quote, "What I care about more is whether a role can offer audiences something to think about or take away, and whether it can have its own value and meaning after it airs. I adjust and adapt myself for the role, rather than use the role or drama to make people better understand who I am, Dilraba." Unquote. Recalling her early acting career, Dilraba remembered leaving her hometown at age 17 to do the 2013 drama Anarhan. She said it was her most innocent and naive period, one when she pieced together her characters from her own experiences. "My first drama will definitely be the most unforgettable for me," she said. It was a time when she learned for the first time how to hit her marks, find the right positioning, and explore the basics of acting. She also touched on her role as the quirky and mischievous Gaowen in 2015's Diamond Lover, saying it was a role where she learned about the importance of improvisation. Quote, "At that time, I learned a lot about improvisation. Many of those performances were actually developed on the spot, often through unexpected situations. For example, if something happened, other actors in the scene would immediately step in and improvise, helping the scene continue smoothly. That experience was completely new to me." Unquote. Next up for celebrity updates, Sandra Ma recently did an interview with Sohu Entertainment and spoke about her relationship with her Light of Dawn co-star, Zhang Ruoyun. Sandra Ma stars in the mystery thriller Light of Dawn, which aired the last of its 18 episodes yesterday. As part of the promo activity for the drama, the 37-year-old actress recently sat down to an interview with Sohu Entertainment. Excerpts from it were published on Weibo on January 6th.
虎场大拷问的朋友们，大家好，我是马思纯。
Sandra spoke about her co-star in the drama, Zhang Ruoyun, saying, quote, "He and I have both grown. After all, we were only 20-something years old when we first collaborated." Unquote. The first time the two worked together was in the 2018 movie, Nuts. Sandra continued, quote, "But I also feel that at the same time, we retained some of the most important things of that time, our sincerity and ingenuousness. On set, he calls me Chun Chun, and I call him Big Brother. Actually, I don't know why I call him that, he's a few months younger than me. Perhaps because he's always very protective of me. This very much gives me a sense of security, unquote. When asked if they could collaborate again, what sort of drama they could do, Sandra replied, quote, I think we can do many different types of dramas. Even though I've said before that the two of us can't do any romance stuff, we've both grown now, and our acting skills are continuously being developed, so I feel there isn't anything we can't act in together. I think if the script is good, it won't matter what genre it is, unquote. Sandra also touched on the importance of female-centric shows and how she hopes to be able to make more of them for audiences. When asked if there was anyone she would like to collaborate with on these female-centric shows, she said, quote, Actually, Yangzi and I have discussed this before. She said if there's a good project out there, we could do a dual female lead movie, and I said it would be great. But the thing is, these types of opportunities are hard to come by, unquote. And that's it for celebrity updates. It's Thursday today, so time now for another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's top 10 champions. As you guys know, every Sunday we do the top 10 Chinese web and TV dramas of the week. In this segment, I give some of my thoughts and predictions as to who the champions will be. To recap, last week's top web drama was Shine on Me with Song Weilong and Angel Zhao. And the top TV drama was The Unclouded Soul starring 710 and Neo Ho. For web dramas, The Punishment with Johnny Huang is gonna give Shine on Me a good run for its money, but ultimately, I think the latter will retain its spot as champion, despite airing its finale midweek. As for TV dramas, Glory with Neo Ho and Guli Naja is gonna give The Unclouded Soul some stiff competition, but ultimately, I think the latter will also retain its spot as champion. So that's Shine on Me and The Unclouded Soul to remain champion this week. What do you guys think? And that's been another segment of my predictions for this Sunday's top 10 champions. It also brings us to the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. If you'd like to contribute, consider giving this video a super thanks. It is the heart-shaped button with the $sign below this video. Or you can become a channel member by clicking the join button below this video. All funds support the show and keep it going. You can also check out my Patreon page, where for a couple of dollars or more a month, you'll have early access to the videos, you'll have your questions answered, and you can request for a drama review. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!